here I am, riding in the front passenger seat of a rental car as we navigate deep floodwaters and chaotic traffic in the city of Touba, Senegal, in Africa. How did I end up here? Well, it all started with a GeoGuessr meme. I don't know. What's the road angle we're working with? Like that, huh? Well, that could be... it's maybe a little too steep, but I'm going to roll with this. I like this. That's funny. Baba Garage. That's a funny name. I like that. On Murphspree's Twitch channel, he decided on hedging the main intersection in the small, centrally located town of Baba Garage, Senegal, whenever the African country would show up on GeoGuessr. Is our record 15? Or was it 16? What was the record? That was nuts. It's going to be a while before we beat that. 9 is pretty dang good, though. Holy shit. Nice work, everybody. Huge. You know what, though? That might be the first time it's been everybody. Outside of like 2 or 3 people, you know? That may have been the first time it's just everybody. That default guess quickly spread, awesome. And pretty soon, chatters were bringing that strategy into other streams.
Got a nice double stack on this intersection. Wanting that real bad, dude. Nice job, nice job. What is that shit, dude? Nice job, Lag, getting close. And Alex, yo, what is this though? NMPZ at this. Have you guys had this before?
Okay, just up here. But Jimbo, nice job. $49.91. Baba Garage, we got a Baba Garage one. Oh my God, shout out Murph.
And so it became a meme across the GeoGuessr community. So I said, what the heck? Why don't I organize a trip to Senegal and we can visit this exact intersection? Crazy enough to join me were fellow GeoGuessr players Jimbo, Periparous, and one of his friends on an adventure of a lifetime. We landed in Dakar on the morning of Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, and rented a Toyota Hilux to take us on our journey. Now, since it was a manual transmission, I could not help with any of the driving. We then went to drop our bags at the hotel before exploring the capital city of Dakar. As you can see here, the roads are a little rough, but we had no idea what we were in for. Taking the highway down, we saw plenty of jitney buses that carted people around Dakar cheaply, often with attendants who collected fares hanging off the back. Our first stop was the island of Gorée, which was the largest slave trading center of the African coast from the 15th to the 19th centuries. It is the most visited tourist attraction in Senegal and sits just a short ferry ride away from the port of Dakar. It was ruled in succession by the Portuguese, Dutch, English, and French. Good visit, but this was more of a side quest as our main mission remained that intersection in Baba Garage. We then headed down the highway past the distinctive baobab trees for the coastal town of Simone, where we rented a villa for our stay. It had rained heavily in previous days, so some of the roads were flooded, especially in the town. The worst of the flooding had subsided by the time we arrived, so it looked more promising during our stay. Our accommodations were nice and came complete with a property manager named Modu and his dog, Nasa. Finally, the day had arrived and the weather was looking good. In our Toyota Hilux, it was Baba Garage or bust. We were smooth sailing on the highway, and when we got to the turnoff for Baba Garage, there was a pleasant surprise. The road was paved. On the last Google Street View coverage, we saw a dirt road. However, Apparently the road was not entirely finished, and the officials did not want people driving on it, so they put up all these makeshift barriers. So we looked at the paths the locals were taking to avoid these barriers and did the same thing. Sometimes we went over them, sometimes we went around them. We had to navigate through herds of sheep and goats. We also had to dodge herds of cows. Eventually, the barricades stopped and we had smooth sailing for a while on the new road. I started the live stream and here's what went down.
It is. We are nearly there. It is a paved road now, which is crazy. Yes, we do. We got a horse on a cart.
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers to Baba Garage. Yeah. Over there, yes. There we go. Is that the intersection? Oh my God,
Yeah.
we see it.
It's up there.
We see it. It is up there. It is paved. Got a water tank. Kamunda Baba Garage. We saw it on a sign. It's official. Not fake. Not made up. People building the road. We are in Baba Garage. We've got sheep. And we are at the intersection. I don't know. Where do you want to park? Oh, it's going to be a roundabout. Oh, so we can get dirt from the middle of it. Let's go.
Yeah.
The middle of the intersection dirt is still intact. Here?
Baba wave is
Yep.
gone.
Sure. Balmy 80-something degrees in our Toyota Hilux. Jimbo is pumped. They got roundabouts in Baba before the USA. They did. Here it is. Blue plates, everything, in all its glory. Lots of road work. Everything is going. Wow. We are blessed by the French style poles. The road is basically paved, basically done, but it was pretty treacherous getting here. Did have to take the side road a few times. But yeah. Here we are. The Baba Garage intersection. Famous. It is all happening. Jimbo, your thoughts?
Amazing. I thought we wouldn't get here.
First road.
It was the road was better than I thought it would be. At first it was way worse, and then it got better. So I feel happy to be here.
You ran over some plants. Do you feel bad about it?
Well, I think that was at your direction. You asked me to get off of the very small road to the blocked off paved road, and we did have to sort of disturb some of the the growth
In
of
front of
there.
the farmers.
In front of
They
the
were
farmers.
working very hard.
They were tilling it with their donkey, and we ran right over it. So.
Ran over some of the plants.
Sometimes decisions have to be made.
All right.
Here safely.
Huge moment for GeoGuessr right here. We got a dog running by. This is the Baba Garage intersection. Here's some sheep in the distance. We learned about the sheep. Tell the people about the sheep, Jimbo.
What about the sheep?
How you baa at them.
Bah.
If you baa the sheep, they baa back. Is here. We on the way over, we had to stop for livestock multiple times on the road. So we had to stop for livestock. It filled the entire road, and the shepherds were really good at moving aside. They're used to it. So.
How are the mosquitoes? I have not seen a
mosquitoes.
single mosquito. It's just been flies. Some flies. They buzz in your ear, they land on you, but they don't bite. So, not bad. There's a donkey. Baba Garage. Baba Garage. Bonjour. États-Unis. Yeah. Okay. États-Unis. This is Baba Garage. We play GeoGuessr, and we like to click on the map.
Yeah, he has no idea.
Au revoir.
Do any of you know French? I know a little bit. He was saying why something. Pourquoi?
Why are you
Why are you here, man?
Why are you here?
A question shared by many of my family and friends.
He was kind of intimidating, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't really
wanna
want
say-
to engage him too
You don't want to
much.
say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You want to come from our garage.
So I just said United States.
Until you got tired.
Why are we here? We're here.
So there's no Baba wave anymore.
No Baba, no wave.
But we could replace it with something else.
Yeah. It is all happening at the Baba Garage intersection.
We have something else to replace the
Oh,
Baba wave
look at
with.
this. Metal.
I was thinking put it here.
On that pole, I guess it is, it gets wider as you go down, so that would
Yeah.
prevent it from sliding a little bit.
You want to help me?
Flip flop is here. I don't know. It'll probably be torn down in a day, but we'll see. Jimbo did a great job at making it made of metal. You hear that metallic swink?
Interested in what we're doing.
We've got lots of sheep down the way.
We all have our
Bye.
customs.
It is all happening at the Baba Garage intersection. The clip clop. Times 7 multiplier.
What's the time set?
No, we're not for Americans. We've got a finish lad here.
Let's get some dirt.
pizza place in Baba. Best thing I've seen. This is Jimbo. We got Garbo, and we got Periparous. All here in Baba Garage. Jimbo satisfied with.
Yeah.
It's
I
tight.
think it'll hold.
So it'll hold. Yeah. So you can still get dirt from the center of the intersection because it is a roundabout. There is a marker. The exact place. Oh, it's mostly rocks. You gotta get like dirt. You gotta get like this clay stuff. I'll try not to sully it with my unclean hands. Get as much of the mud as we can, avoiding the small rocks. Hopefully it'll dry out a little bit. Do you think that's enough? It looks disgusting, but once it dries out, I feel like it's going to look better.
You can get a bit more.
Get more? No. You're only going to be here once, so... Nice. Maybe we'll. I think that should be good. Seal it. Put it in the receptacle. There. The Baba Garage doors. So we transform into jewelry, necklaces containing the dirt given to people at the World Championship in Copenhagen in not too many days. 2 days. Do we want to walk through town or you feeling it?
Maybe we just drive slowly.
Drive slowly.
I'm not sure we're the most welcome here.
Delivering the wave signs. Yeah, we have seen them elsewhere, but they've been taken down here, so we had to put flip-flop up. Straight riding the donkey, no saddle.
And over there too.
All right, you ready? We want to drive through town. All right, we'll keep driving until the coverage. Yeah. Cuts out.
It's that way.
Clip clop is there. We'll see how long he lasts, but current temperature, it's like 30 Celsius, 85 Fahrenheit. Oh, they got a restaurant. They for sure have a restaurant. Got people working on cars. Got all sorts of stuff happening. Oh no, stop being paved immediately.
That's exactly what I said.
Immediately stop being paved. We are going through town. Get some like hardware stores. There's the Baba Wave. Shoot. There it is. There it is. We found it. Frames of it. The Baba Mosque. lots of bumps. It's going to be pretty shaky. There's the way. We got some stores selling drinks. We got fast food. Huge. We got some Detroit Pistons fans.
Bubble wave over there.
Bubble way over there. Horse with a feeding bag. Got light posts here. Baba Garage is changing for the better. Post Baba Garage. Photo ops. Stray donkey. Alright, we got roadblocks again. Ouroboros has been dealing with these for the last 20 kilometers or so. Alright, we are over. Package. Okay, this is a left one. Alright, there we go. Big bump. Ouroboros has been expertly handling it. Manual. And we coming up on another roadblocks. Roadblocks all the way here. There's no avoiding them, even if we went this way.
I mean, if we're lucky, it's 24 distance.
All these roadblocks, I don't know how they expect people to get around. I guess they're supposed to go on the side road here, which is quite flooded, as you can see. So that's no joy. We get some very strange birds, big beaks. Okay, that guy is tooling on the other side of the road there. Just chilling in the car. Got the GeoGuessr hat on. We're serious about it. Cargo's here. Jimbo's here. It's all happening. Very floody the last few days. We've been lucky to escape the rain most of yesterday and today, though. But before that, our villa was quite flooded. Jimbo's picks really makes me wish I had joined. Yeah, you should come. Next random excursion. He's going left. Everybody lean. Cleared the roadblock. Oh, good job. We're up and over. Shot, big bump, little scrape, but a scratch. Oh, there's concrete on either side here, maybe we should think about.
And one another bump going over the middle. Big puddles on the off-road, which used to be the main road. Some goats frolicking.
Stop a stream.
Good job.
Thanks for joining. Later.
However, we were not done visiting GeoGuessr meme spots. We still had one last stop to make in the city of Tuba because of a famous guess from the YouTuber GeoWizard.
Here goes. They've had a fire there. Feels like... thanks for the bits, whoever that was. Feels like Senegal. I need to see some French. Well, I'd like to. I can't see any. Oh, a moth. I can't see any French, but I don't know. I'm going to go Senegal. Let's go Tuba. The Great Mosque. Is that what I'm looking at in the distance? We'll soon see. How about there? Oh. I am speechless.
When we got to the highway, we soon saw ominous dark clouds in the distance, and the heavy rains began.
It's probably pretty far, honestly. Nice.
We did a bit of research before visiting Tuba and discovered that the second most populous city in Senegal is home to Mouridism, a sect of Islam. Tuba has an administratively autonomous zone with special legal status, so it is governed by a Khalifa general. Unlike the rest of Senegal, alcohol and tobacco are forbidden. We were surprised to see that one person commented that this town of over 1 million people had no real hotels or restaurants. We were doubtful and thought surely this person was exaggerating, but turns out they were actually not. We saw some food stalls and some small shops, but that's pretty much it. As we trundled our way down the main street toward the Great Mosque, we were following big trucks that helped plow the way through the floodwaters and chaotic streets. At one point, a little boy jumped into the bed of our Toyota Hilux and rode with us for a few blocks. This is the only picture that we got. Finally, we had reached the center of the city, the Great Mosque of Tuba. It was certainly impressive, but we were a bit overwhelmed by the crowds of people trying to sell us stuff and begging for money to even get out of the car. We decided to turn around and take the other main road back out of town. The other main road was a bit easier to navigate, although there was this part where we had to go fully on the sidewalk. We got back to the highway and safely returned to our villa in Simone. After all that adventure, we decided to have a much more chill day on the coast the next day. The property manager, Madhu, took us to a nearby lagoon, which is a protected nature reserve. We took a boat ride with an English-speaking guide through the mangrove trees and saw a wide variety of birds, including pelicans, cormorants, herons, and more. We then drove to the nearby coastal town of Sali, had some drinks at the casino, and admired the nice beaches. Overall, this was the chill day we needed to decompress. On our final day in Senegal, we had a pretty simple plan. A late checkout from the villa, driving up the coast and having lunch at one of those beachside restaurants near the lagoon, and heading from there to the airport. The directions on the map look simple. Just drive around the lagoon, head to the coastal town, and then it's a straight shot to those restaurants we had seen the previous day. 12 kilometers, 29 minutes. Super easy, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, very wrong. Navigating the town streets was challenging. Then, we were coming up on a narrow curve with a big truck coming the other way, and it hit the back of our car. It cracked the taillight, bent the metal bar protecting the bumper, and with my broken French, I attempted to explain that we had a rental car, we weren't interested in involving the police, and the damage was not too bad. We then continued around the lagoon, where there weren't really roads, and we had to navigate muddy surfaces and narrow pathways. We get to the other side of the lagoon to find a uniformed guy telling us that we were not allowed to drive there and that we had to pay a bribe in order for him to keep quiet about our transgression. We escaped the lagoon area and went down some more treacherous but beautiful roads along the ocean. We then found the Panorama restaurant and had a great meal overlooking both the lagoon and the ocean. On that note, a quick recap on the food. We ate a lot of fish, often grilled or fried, with rice and other vegetables. The villa arranged for the option to have a local woman come over and prepare dinner for us, so we did that for 2 of the nights. She made chicken with a green sauce and olives the first night, and fried fish with couscous with a dark vinegar sauce on the second night. Both were excellent. The beer was nothing special. La Gazelle is brewed in Senegal, and Flag, the most widely available beer, is from Cameroon. We returned the rental car, muddy, with big scratches and damage from the accident, but the rental agency didn't seem to notice. Overall, what a great adventure that was prompted by a silly GeoGuessr meme.
We got Jimbo stuff. Thoughts on the Senegal trip?
It was crazy, just absolute madness.
Yeah.
But glad we did it.
Yeah, very fun. God bless.
Thank you.
We have
It's the dirt.
the necklace.
We'll wear it and treasure it always.
We have the Baba Garage dirt. Murph Street, I present to you dirt from Baba Garage, preserved in a necklace. Yeah.
That's really cool. It finally made it here. It's chunkier than I thought.
Yeah.